1 AM Tuesday the 22nd. We're on our way up the coast, so let's right, it's been a minute since I've done one of these running the Jakes into the tunnel. I don't know if they've dropped the brightness of these lights or not. I came through here yesterday and it seemed a bit, nah, it doesn't seem like it's changed a bit. Definitely hasn't changed a bit. At least the bloke in front of us is getting a free hearing check. There you go, we're on our way up the coast. Good morning. Cruise up the coast and unload this trailer, and then we'll mosey on back down and we'll do some jobs around town. So I'll see you when the sun's up. Welcome back. It is Friday, public holiday, Anzac Day. Washed the truck already this morning. I've got some work to do on the back here. I got some Deutsches, some Deutsches, because I'm going to replace these shit wires because my blinker keeps playing up. And these LEDs keep dropping out because that's how it's been since I brought the truck. So time to upgrade that shit to these. So weatherproof Deutsches. So let's get into that. So pretty much all we are going to need here is side cutters, the pin crimper for the pins for the Deutsch, and the plugs. Comes with the pins and everything in there as a kit. So I'll cut all these cable ties and get this out of here and then join up the colors basically. Yeah, I want to also buy a bigger plug and replace the one that's here and move all this wiring, tuck it on the inside that rail and just run it all nicely, because I'm not a fan. I just haven't really been bothered to do it, but we might do it soon. So in the time lapse you would have seen me struggling with that. So I ended up busting one of these retainers. The beauty is the pins are in there, so I can just buy another set of El Cheapo plugs from Super Cheap and then switch it over. So it's not going to be a big drama, but well, for the other side anyway. But I don't know if you can see the pin down in there, but with the pin resting on the clip on the inside, put this retainer in, and it only just like how can I do it, the pin literally like just sat, not even that far, like it just poked through the hole. It wouldn't have been enough to sit through like it needs to go into the female side of the plug. It was like barely poking through, and I don't know, doesn't seem to let it sit all the way down into the plug. Maybe it's just because it's El Cheapo super cheap Deutsch or knockoff Deutsch, who knows. But all the years I spent in a workshop, I've never had that much drama trying to do one of these fucking plugs. Like, what a headache. But anyway, lucky they were on sale. So now I've got half a kit for the other side, so I can't do the other side right now. But what we have, and then I'm about to, I'll tape it up so it all fits in. I'll cut those wires back so it all fits nicely, but tape it back up nicely, and we've got ourselves a nice plug there. Guess I need to change that. Legends, how we doing? I am currently changing this cross bolt around so I can get the knob that tightens up this bolt out of the way so I can spin the camera more. Oh, that's a stretch, so we can spin this around a bit more. That might be a bit better. We're heavy. We're right on our weight with this load of pipes on again. We're on Centenary Drive, heading to the M4. Nearly missing gears. About to get on the M4, head west down the M4 out to Kemps Creek again with the load of this pipe on. Just trying not to stop though. And we're heavy, so take it nice and easy on the big girl. Got 20 pallets of pumpkins in the bastard and nothing strapped down. Righto, this is our loaded pipe. Gonna unstrap it now to get it off. But what I've done is just a quick little tip to show you guys. Black gloves. I've got a box of them in my bunk toolbox on the truck just for grease and working on the truck, whatever, so I don't get dirty hands. But they're also good inside wet gloves. Dripping wet gloves. My hands will still get cold obviously, but at least they won't get wet, saggy, wrinkly like some old man hands. So black gloves, little tip of the day. I'm gonna get to undoing these pipes, and then we might do some more driving out on the road. Look at that, she's filthy. She's filthy driving in this rain. Luckily we got some good cleaner. Cleaned this big girl up on the weekend. top of Arimba, about to go down the big hill at Arimba, so we'll run these jakes the whole way down, eh?